In an alternate timeline, the aftermath of World War I leads to a complex geopolitical landscape, culminating in a devastating nuclear arms race. By 1937, resistance movements in occupied France and Germany unite against US control, setting the stage for escalating tensions. As Britain observes from its colonial stronghold, the world inches closer to catastrophe. By 1943, the emergence of nuclear weapons changes the dynamics of power. Germany, Russia, and the United States engage in a frantic race to develop and test their bombs, each nation seeking to assert dominance. This competition fosters an atmosphere of paranoia and mistrust as nations prepare for the worst. The potential for annihilation looms large, overshadowing diplomatic efforts and escalating military posturing. In 1944, the situation reaches a critical point when nuclear war breaks out. Germany launches an initial strike, prompting a swift and devastating retaliation from Russia. The consequences are catastrophic. Entire cities are obliterated, and millions of lives are lost in an instant. The fallout from these attacks extends far beyond immediate destruction, contaminating vast areas and rendering them uninhabitable. As the war rages on, the psychological impact of the nuclear arms race becomes evident. Populations live in constant fear of further attacks, leading to widespread anxiety and societal breakdown. Governments struggle to maintain order as citizens grapple with the reality of living under the threat of total annihilation. The moral implications of wielding such destructive power weigh heavily on leaders, yet the race continues unabated. By 1945, Moscow falls to the French-German alliance, but the victory is hollow. The nuclear fallout wreaks havoc, causing long-term health issues and environmental devastation. The once thriving metropolis becomes a ghost town, a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked militarism and the arms race. The United States, intensifying its attacks, targets German bases in Mexico, further escalating the conflict. In 1946, Britain, now acutely aware of the nuclear threat, opts for neutrality, hoping to shield its empire from the horrors of war. The global landscape is irrevocably altered, with nations left to contend with the aftermath of their choices. The war leaves millions dead, and the world is left in ruins, grappling with the consequences of the nuclear arms race. Finally, in 1947, a ceasefire is signed, leading to the Treaty of Zurich. The United States withdraws from Europe, initiating a process of nuclear disarmament. However, the scars of the arms race remain, as nations struggle to rebuild in a world forever changed by the specter of nuclear warfare. The legacy of this conflict serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of militarism and the devastating consequences of the pursuit of power.